Here's the thing about homemakers and mamas who are homemaking and who are carrying a lot and balancing all the plates. Stopping, it doesn't feel like rest, not at first. It feels like anxiety. If you have ADHD, trauma in your past, or if you've been running on overwhelm for so long that it's become your normal, then pausing can actually feel worse than pushing through. Your brain, it doesn't know what to do with the quiet. All it can do is look around at all of the things that need to be done, and eventually your brain just kind of hands you another to-do list. So you avoid the pause, you fill every gap. You stay in motion because motion feels like control. And the idea of someone telling you to just stop and rest, well, it can be irritating. I know, because I've been there. It sounds like a nice theory, but something that's impossible to actually put into practice at first. So here's where I'm going to tell you to start. For just 10 minutes a day, stop everything. Now, I'm not telling you to sit in silence and stare at the wall. I'm not telling you to meditate. I'm not telling you to breathe. I'm not telling you to do any of those things that we always hear. Because chances are you've tried them and you're watching this video because none of those things worked for you. The object in this is not to do anything that is going to make your nervous system more agitated and louder. What we're going to do instead is we're going to do an activity, and it's an activity that really can change your life. And I know because it did for me. And it made living in what felt like impossible and hard living situations possible. It's called the Gratitude Collection. Not a gratitude journal. We don't want to make it too complicated. Though that is wonderful if it works for you. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take a collection and gather. What I want you to do is walk around your home. And you're going to be tempted to look at all the things needing to be done and all of the things that aren't getting done and all of the messes. But what I want you to start to train yourself to do is to look around at your life and notice what good is actually there. When I started doing this, what I would do is I would go around room by room in our home and thank God for each room. And that's it. That's the whole practice. How you hold that 10 minutes while you're doing this matters. So if pausing makes you anxious, and it very well might, you can also give your hands something warm to hold. Make yourself something you actually enjoy. Maybe it's tea, maybe it's coffee. In fact, as I am filming this right now, I am thinking I left a cup of tea in a room and I forgot about it. But the point is, make yourself your tea, your coffee, maybe warm broth, something that signals to your body that this moment is safe. This is for me. Or perhaps you might enjoy something cold, so perhaps an iced tea. Now, if your home feels too loud or too impossible to do this in, maybe it's too noisy, maybe there's just too many messes and too much visual clutter and too many undone tasks staring at you, take the 10 minutes outside. If you have a porch, step onto your porch. Or maybe you've got a little garden. I used to have a lovely little tiny vegetable garden in our backyard when we lived in town. And I remember going out into that vegetable garden, and it didn't really grow very much because it didn't get enough sunlight, but it was still peaceful to have. And I would just spray down the vegetables, and the whole practice just felt like a little micro mini therapy session. If your children are young and you're in the thick of it with little ones, start building afternoon quiet time into your day and use that time as a window for yourself as well. Another practice you can try is to lay down in your room. Close the door if you need to. 10 minutes, flat on your back, eyes closed, collecting what is good, back on the children's quiet time. If you haven't started afternoon quiet time with your children, it's time. Children need to learn how to reset too. They need a break too, and you must teach them how to take a break. You're not doing them any favors by letting them stay stimulated all day. A quiet 20 minutes to a half hour in the afternoon is a gift to them and to you. Gratitude is not a feeling that you just wait for. It's more of a practice that you build. And science and scripture agree on this, which doesn't happen nearly as often as it should. But in everything, give thanks, Paul writes to us, not for everything, but in everything. That's not spiritual bypassing. It's a discipline, a trained way of seeing. When you stop for 10 minutes and deliberately look for what is good, maybe the jar that's sealed, or the child who's healthy, the roof over the head, the meal that came together. You are literally retraining the way your brain scans your life. Your brain defaults to threat, to what is wrong, to what is undone. And that's not a flaw. It is what drives us forward. It's what kept our ancestors alive. But left unchecked, it will hollow you. So 10 minutes a day of deliberate collecting, of looking for good, it begins to change what your brain reaches for first. And it does not happen overnight. Healing is very rarely linear, but it does happen steadily, and that is how a life changes. Sweet mama, you're doing more than most people will ever understand. So give yourself 10 minutes, not as a reward for what you got done, but as a practice. Collect what is good, let it settle. Breathe it in and watch what starts to shift. I started my homemaking journey over 33 years ago. And over 20 years ago, I met my husband and we got married and started a family. Now we have a large family and we've been homeschooling from the start. I'm a second-generation homeschooler and homesteader. I live the kind of life where nothing is optional and everything missed has a consequence. But one of the things that I've learned how to do and that I've been teaching for a while is how to stop treating time like an enemy and start redeeming it. I have something free for you. It's called Time Redeemed, and it's a free masterclass. It's practical, faith-based. It's built for women who have too much to do and not enough of themselves left to do it with. You can find it at singinganewsong.com. It costs you nothing, but about 20 minutes. So if you have 20 minutes, definitely check out the free masterclass. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Please don't subscribe if you don't feel like you will be watching the shows very often. Only subscribe if the content is of value to you, please. So, sweet mama, this is a soft place, a landing place, and you are welcome here.